Oh, there's a man of Ender. I don't like black men in the neighborhood. Will you kill him for me?
Oh my god, Dom, you can't say that.
They ruin my property value.
You can't say that. Where at? Where at?
I may live in a hole, but he still ruins the property value. Why are there fan? Yo,
Yeah.
I heard Chuck Norris when he goes to Walmart, cashiers pay him.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, but
Eh,
I found out that Chuck Norris said that you need to get on Minecraft and play a game with me.
Or what? Is he gonna play with me?
Yeah, he's
Because
gonna
I
like
love that.
diddle your ass. He's gonna diddle
Oh,
you.
oh shit. What version is it?
It's 1.21. Wait, hold on.
1.20.1, right?
Yeah. Hold on, my cursor's not showing up for some reason. Hey everyone, welcome back to Pro Fire Hazards, the channel where we professionally mess things up in a good way. I think. Due to scheduling issues, we've had a little trouble with getting these things out on time, but we're gonna do our best to keep to a schedule. So, remember, when you're bored out of your mind and need a little hazard in your life, Pro Fire Hazards uploads every Sunday. Now, I know it's a little jarring to hear a new voice here, especially one that isn't peeking the mic the whole time. And the reason that I, Violette, am your host for today is because Pro Fire Hazards is making its first little baby strides towards becoming an actual organization. And with that, we'll be saying bye to constant mic peeking in every video and saying hello to a new group of editors. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to @Donut_Warrior for helping with caricatures to use for videos and streams. Now before we start the video, if you like this and any other kinds of content we produce, it'd be a great help if you left a like and subscribe to the channel. Now grab a snack and get lit, cause this one will have you couch locked. What are your improvements so far in the last few weeks? What are
Last
your
few
main
weeks, I'm
improvements?
to DingusMod. We've
Yeah.
we've made better movement. You saw that happen. You pretty much saw most of this happen. We got the better movement system going. And actually, Blast Frog, our newest member, is working on making the walking speed faster to match Half-Life 2 rather than Half-Life 1, because the Half-Life 1 walking speed sucks. Because it's meant to be more of a sneak than a walking speed, you know what I mean? They had auto, it was this whole weird thing. But anyways, um, so we had that going. We got the Tau cannon stuff going to where you can actually have vertical movement tech with the Tau cannon. And that's really cool. And then with all this new movement tech stuff, we've managed to like make surfing actually work in Doom, which is, mind you, fucking batshit. I don't know what fucking sorcery Blast Frog is doing, but he's like the fucking messiah. So I mean, keep on doing it. I mean, that's fucking awesome. I worked on some of the model def stuff, and I did some of that helping Freon out because Freon's new to modding, and he's actually been doing really good work porting over models and shit. Um, we have, like I said, all that movement tech. the Tau Cannon. What else? We got some other stuff, but it's really too small. Oh yeah, we have that brand new map. Remember the map that Blast Frog made? And
Yeah, the pit?
well, no, what is it?
Oh, can't respond. What the hell?
Oh, sniper rifle. It's my Python. Yeah, the pit. Can we not find this? Nope. And I textured that, and I'm still working on textures on that, and I want to make a few modifications to the actual map file itself. Um, like we talked about those underground sewers, and I want to see if I can get that working, but I might not be able to because of the limitations of the engine. Knock on wood. But we'll see what happens, and I want to see if I can get some like sewers going there. But that's pretty much all we have added, and we have more planned.
How do you think
Oh,
that's been going?
how did I plan to go about that, or how did I go about that?
How do you think it's been improving, and how much do you think you can improve on it entirely?
Well, I think right now we got a really good thing going. You know, I like to keep it informal like this because one, it's better for everyone if they have like a more open environment like this, in my opinion, at least. I'm heavily inspired by Valve with how they run their company with a flat hierarchy and stuff. Obviously, we have a couple differences here, but you know, obviously there's going to be a few differences. We're not as big. We're working on smaller stuff. Um, I pretty much I did not expect this to happen. The way I've been trying to do it this whole time is wrong. And what happened was Freon joined. He wanted to help with DingusMod. I said, fuck it, I don't mind a few hands. And then I realized that we couldn't just start adding people to the group chat because it's very unorganized, and I don't think that would be good for new people. So then me and you, we started making a bunch of other group chats, and then we realized, oh, fuck it, we can just make a server. So that's what we did, and then the organization sort of naturally brought everyone together. And right now, I'm sort of waiting to see any flaws that arise and then fixing them as I go, which might not be the best way to go about things, but I don't really foresee any flaws right now. We've been doing really good. This is like the most productive anyone in the team has ever been, and we're really flowing. We're like in this flow state right now. We had a little drought period for a few days, but we're getting back right now. We got this video going right now and stuff. So you kind of see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. It really does feel like we're getting more done than usual. I
Yeah,
can't imagine when we've actually had somebody else edit a video other than you, right?
I know that would have never happened fucking 1 year ago, let alone 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So we got something going, and that's good. That's all I want right now.
I mean,
And then
I'm really excited personally about expanding the community more with the Discord server and potentially doing like live
a website.
streams and like premieres. Yeah, the website actually finally opening that up. That
Yeah,
would
I'm
be
excited
really
for that.
nice.
Freon said he wants to make the website from like HTML or some shit. So we're gonna have some like crazy, cool looking old themed shit, like early internet looking. I think that would be really cool. I want to do something like that. Maybe have like a bit of an art style because I feel like the old internet was a lot more freeing, and the whole point behind this company is to be like freeing for everyone. You know what I mean? So I feel
Yeah.
like if we have that sort of thing going, I feel like it really shows our image. And that's kind of how I want to think it when we do make the website. Because, I don't know, I feel like things right now are really bad, and things back then, they were really bad too, but they were better. So if we take the best of both worlds, we can make something a little better. And, you know, maybe innovate a little along the way. I mean, with the death of the artist, which I still don't know if I'm gonna finish, so this is sort of insider knowledge here leaking. So, you know, do with that what you will. But I want to innovate a lot with it.
So, moving forward with the organization, what do you plan on doing for the community and opening it up as more of, um, as you said, free thing, like a more open community?
Oh, well, I want to, like I said, I really want to make that website. That's like the big thing. I want to have like a forum on it. I want to move away from Discord. I don't really like Discord as a platform. It kind of sucks ass. I am not gonna lie. Um, so I sort of want to make our own thing, kind of like a blog. I mean, I want to see if I can make it to where you don't have to sign up or anything, and you kind of just join it. It's not gonna be like anonymous. You can put a username, but you don't need like I'm not going to steal your information. I'm not like that. That's fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to do something like that. Uh,
So, like our own little, like, app for the community. Where,
well, probably
wait,
more of a
so, like,
website. It would be kind of hard to get like an app on the App Store until we have funding, because it
yeah,
costs
yeah,
a
yeah,
hundred
yeah, but,
dollars.
like, no, but not, like, on the app, hold on, I'm lagging. Not, like, on the App Store, but, like, we could put it on our website to download, and
And
it, like,
legal
sets
shit,
up.
it's probably going to try to get us to do ID verification and stuff, and I want to see if I can try to get around that, but it might get us arrested. We'll see. Because genuinely,
Um,
fuck that shit.
on the form of anonymity, how do you plan on, like, adding that, like, with the no signing in thing?
Hire some nerds I know. They've done something similar and made a very similar app. So I'll probably hire them to do that. They're cybersecurity nerds. They work with the
Yeah,
NSA
no, no,
and shit. I
no,
have
no. Like,
connections.
doing it, but, like, how do you plan on formatting it? Like, do you
Oh, it's
plan
just
on,
gonna be
like,
like
having them...
you put a username and you put a password. You don't put your email. You don't put anything like that. It doesn't save any of your shit. It doesn't sell it. It just you know what I mean.
Mm,
And as for the thing of hacking, I mean, you're kind of on your own for that. If you get hacked, I don't know how to deal with that. That's why I'm hiring, let's say, cybersecurity nerds, because they know more about that than I do. And I don't want to be responsible for them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah, that's
Uh,
pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just, like I said, username, password, that's all you need. Just like the good old days before they were shareholders and investors and all that, getting their grubby mitts on the internet. And then I kind of want to make it more than just a platform to interact with our community. I want to eventually expand it to where it's its own thing for creators and shit. And you're going to be able to make your own fucking blogs and shit on it. It's going to be cool. I mean, I doubt it will be very popular, but I'll have a niche community, and that's all you really need. I try to foster an environment where people aren't afraid to help people. You know, that's kind of hard because uh well, like Blast Frog said, the way we run our company kind of really attracts an old internet style of people, where people are used to working like this because we work like people who used to work in those old IRC chats and stuff, just kind of like informal, throw shit together, bounce shit off the wall, see what sticks, share code, whatever, you know. And with that
yeah.
kind of form of things, you get people who run things like they used to rather than how they do now. So you have a lot of people that aren't really willing and are like do your own research type of people, which kind of sucks. And that's kind of like the opposite. Well, we'll get it to work. Don't worry about it. We'll get it to work. Like I said, it's all in the works right now. It's really a concept in my head. We don't have a prototype or anything for that. So we'll see how it goes.
So, beyond the community, what is your plan on expanding the company itself and the employees you hire?
Um, well, we need to make money first, and we need to get more organized first. For the organization stuff, like Last Frog said, we need to figure out how to work with repos and get some sort of standardization going with that. Um, So that's very important, first of all, because if we don't get that going, then you kind of see where I'm coming from here. It's going to be chaos because we'll have all these people joining and we won't be able to handle it because we're not organized and we'll fall apart. So first we need to get some organization going and all of that good jazz. Anyways, interview.
Good. Your fucking server.
We don't talk about the. It was a sad day.
I'm gonna fucking dig it. I'm it.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
We don't
You're
talk about
saying
what?
forbidden words right now.
We
Those are
don't talk about
terrible.
what? We don't talk about what? Oh, he said it! He said it! He said it! He said it! He said it. Arrest him. Alright, so what are your thoughts for the future of the company beyond just expanding the community and the people that help work with you? Holy shit, I can't word shit
Oh,
now. I mean,
like I said, I wanted to eventually get a sort of platform going where makers can join together on projects and stuff, sort of streamline it. GitHub actually, a big reason I don't like using GitHub right now, they're owned by Microsoft, and they actually, every time you use GitHub, it actually funds ICE, which, I'm not really for ICE. I don't think really anybody is, and I don't think anyone who's in the maker community, at least I hope not, would want to be funding ICE.
sadly,
So I
I
kind of
know people in
want
the
to make
maker community would. Not everyone,
some
but
like 90% of people wouldn't want it, but I think some of them. Uh, you see my point. You see my point. But what's it called? So I want to make a platform that's kind of like that, but also kind of like a chat platform too, where everyone can sort of get together and do stuff. If that makes sense. So like instead of just like using multiple things, everyone's streamlined into one thing. Basically, I want to make a website that has like all the best parts of GitHub and Discord and stuff like that, where you have this good maker community, and then it'll have forums too, where people can like ask questions for certain things. Sort of like a 3-in-1, but minus all the bad part with like the shareholding AI and funding ICE and all of that. And like I said, I want to do a very specific security thing where you don't need to like submit an email or anything. Like you can if you want to like recover your account, but like it's not needed.
to expand further on your new projects with DingusMod, what do you think personally has been the biggest challenge with the new update you're trying to roll out?
Well, it's really big, and this new DingusMod update. DingusMod was really finished a while ago. I didn't really want to continue work on it. This is actually a test run for the new team to see how we collaborate and what everyone's strong suits and so on and so forth, to see where I can put people and how well we work together and if I want to go forward with specific things. So there haven't really been many issues. I mean, there's been a few scuffles and stuff, but you know what? That's pretty much comes with having a new team, and
Yeah.
I've been using that as a way to figure out how to handle things.
As you know, we're not kid-friendly content around here, so anyone who's planning to light up, bitch!
I don't, bitches! Fuck this! I'm fucking lining up.
So, in your opinion, what have been some of the hardest things to work on for the DingusMod update?
Well, so far the hardest things have really been just hasn't really been much hard about it. There's been some issues with the models but that's mainly because Freon was new and there's not really a lot of documentation on the models. And we got that solved. We worked together and we worked as a team and worked it out. So I think that's yeah. I feel like that was the hardest part, was getting that gravity gun model imported, which we got going. And we got the animations going too, for the most part. We're still working on those a little bit, but yeah. And then we need to get the fizz gun a model too, which we're not sure how we want to go about yet, because Freon doesn't seem to want to re-export some more models. So we'll see how that goes.